Austin is exploding. Here are 6 new communities that you should know about. While everyone's chasing the same trendy Austin neighborhoods like downtown, I've been on the hunt for the ones nobody is watching. And honestly, they're better in my opinion. We're talking new construction homes with serious space, some with highly rated schools, and a couple with crazy hill country views. These 6 hidden gems are flying under the radar, but not for long. And by the way, all of these communities, -1, are just outside of Austin. Let's get into it. Woodside in Georgetown. Look, there's something special about getting in early, right? When you can still choose your own lot and fall in love with it, watch the neighborhood take shape around you, and know that you're sitting on future equity before the crowds arrive. That's exactly where Woodside is right now. It's tucked just off of Ronald Reagan Boulevard and Highway 195. Woodside has that quiet Georgetown vibe. Wide streets, fresh landscaping, and homes so new that they still have that new home fresh scent. It's about 30 miles away from downtown Austin, 40 minutes in light traffic via IH-35 or Toll 130. And you know, in rush hour, it's going to take you about an hour or more. You're minutes from Georgetown's historic town square, where you can stroll on the weekends and take advantage of shopping and eateries. Wolf Ranch Town Center is really close by. And with quick access to 29, 183, 130 commutes to Round Rock and Cedar Park, that's a breeze. Builders here include Perry Homes and Pulte Homes. The floor plans emphasize space and usability. Think 3-car garages, oversized kitchens, and covered outdoor living spaces where you can have your outdoor gatherings. The price point starts in the mid-400s and goes all the way up. Here's what most folks don't realize though. Woodside isn't just homes. It's a master plan community which calls for over 1,000 residences, a future public park, an amenities center with a pool and play park, neighborhood trails and green spaces, and even some future commercial development right outside the community. This isn't just a subdivision, it's a lifestyle hub in the making. And if personalization matters to you, Perry and Pulte Homes both offer a design center where you can choose your finishes like flooring and cabinetry and countertops. Unless you want a quick move-in ready home, they actually have those options as well. Now, here's the trade-off. Even with a Georgetown address, Woodside is zoned to Gerald ISD. Niche.com rates it a C. It's a smaller district, and for example, there's under 900 kids that go to the high school. But that could also mean for your students, smaller class sizes and more individualized attention. For buyers who want to get in on the ground floor before the community is all built out, this is a great option for you. And if you don't mind trading a bit more drive time for lifestyle and growth, Woodside is a smart early play. But if being able to walk to coffee shops and dining are important to you, and brand new elementary school sounds like it would be great, let's head on over to Hutto. Picture this. You step outside your front door and you are 5 minutes away from grabbing coffee with a friend. Let the kids hit the park or pick up dinner on your way home. That's not some future vision. That's exactly the lifestyle Flora in Hutto is being built for. Flora sits about 27 miles from downtown Austin. That's about 30 to 35 minutes drive time and light traffic. And in rush hour, 45 to 50 minutes. Now, here's the trade-off. You're minutes from Hutto's historic downtown. Super cute, by the way. The Co-op's district shops and restaurants, and family favorites like the Del Diamond and Kalahari resorts that's located just down the road in Round Rock. Now, here's what makes Flora different. It's a true mixed-use master plan. Single-family homes, townhomes, apartment complexes, plus retail spaces and office spaces, and a ton of green space all woven in together. Translation, you can live, work, shop, and play without leaving your neighborhood. And let's take a look at the builder lineup. It's pretty stacked. Chesmar Homes, Coventry, David Weekley, Highland, and Perry Homes. Prices start in the high 300s and stretch all the way beyond 600,000. In terms of home sizes, that's going to run you 1,400 square feet to over 3,000 square feet. So a little bit for everyone. Whether you want a sleek, low-maintenance townhome or a larger home with a giant yard, Flora has those options. A lively town center with restaurants, trails, parks, and playscapes. And starting in fall of this year, 2025, a brand new elementary school that is going to open up right in the community. That means your kids could walk or bike to school, something you don't get in every Austin area neighborhood. Now, let's talk schools here. Flora is zoned for Hutto ISD, which is rated a solid B on niche.com. It's a growing district of about 9,600 students. It's known for expanding programs and strong parent involvement. If you want that small town vibe without having to be in a very tiny town, this one should be on your list. But if you'd rather have big open lot sizes, wide angles so that you can see those hill country views, and just a little bit more breathing room, our next community in Leander will be right up your alley. Hey, have you been thinking about buying a new construction home and you're not sure how or where to start? You're in luck. My team and I help clients walk through the entire process all the time. Click that link below to schedule a call. Have you ever dreamed of space, real space? Well, Woodland Estates delivers. We're talking full 1-acre home sites, wide open hill country views, and enough distance between you and your neighbors, you'll think no one lives next to you. This is the kind of neighborhood where mornings start with a cup of joe and a big front porch. And nights include hosting friends under the stars. And the best part, you're still close to everything that you need. Woodland Estates is about 25 miles from downtown Austin. That's about 35 to 40 minutes in light traffic. Closer to an hour if you're in rush hour traffic. But here's the trade-off. You're near Cedar Park shopping centers and dining, Lake Travis for the weekends for boating, and the Balcones Canyonlands Preserve if you're into hiking or bird watching. Now let's talk homes. Toll Brothers is the main builder here, with luxury homes starting in under $1 million. Floor plans range from 3,800 square feet all the way past 6,000 square feet. The style is modern farmhouse, contemporary country, and plenty of customization options. Think chef's kitchen, 3-car garages, or even 4, expansive covered patios designed for entertaining. Unlike master planned mega communities, Woodland Estates keeps it very simple. They have walking trails and pocket greens, open spaces, no noisy resort-style pools, no traffic. The focus here is privacy and quality, and families will like this. The community is zoned to Leander ISD, which is rated A+ on niche.com. With over 42,000 students, it's known for its strong academics, competitive athletics, and award-winning fine arts, making it one of the most sought-after districts in Central Texas. If you want luxury, space to breathe, and the freedom to create your own backyard oasis, Woodland Estates is a rare find in the Austin area. Maybe you love Toll Brothers craftsmanship, but you prefer a more traditional neighborhood with resort-style amenities right outside your doorstep. If that's you, the next Leander community should definitely be on your list. Wildspring in Leander. Wildspring takes an upscale Toll Brothers design, the kind you normally only see in the larger custom builds, and paints it with the neighborhood amenities that make day-to-day life easy. Think Saturday mornings at the pool, a walk with your dog in the community greens, and then heading on over to Lake Travis for an afternoon boat ride. That's the rhythm of life here. Location-wise, you're about 25 miles from downtown Austin. In rush hour traffic, about 55 minutes. Here's the upside. You're less than 10 minutes from Cedar Park's shopping center, the entertainment, along with the restaurants, and 15 minutes away from Lake Travis. Suburban convenience and lake life without a long haul. Homes here start in the 600s and range from 2,400 square feet past 4,000 square feet. Toll Brothers is doing what they do best. Open layouts with soaring ceilings, gourmet kitchens, and even multi-generational suites, extended family areas, outdoor living spaces, which is a huge focus, and those beautiful covered patios with fireplaces and outdoor kitchens, all built for year-round living in Texas. The community itself leans into connection. A resort-style pool, pavilion, and playground will be in this community. Spaces designed as natural gathering places. It's the kind of setup that makes meeting neighbors effortless. Whether you're brand new to the area or just looking for a social circle, this community might just be the right one for you. Wildspring is zoned to Leander ISD, which again is A+ rated in niche. It's one of the fastest growing and highest performing districts in Central Texas, which I mentioned earlier. It's one of the top areas that families are drawn to because of the schools. But what if you want all the amenities that are super close by, plus something really unique, like having the lake right down the street from you? The next community in Manor is going to stand out. Lagos Reserves in Manor. Waterfront living in Austin usually means one thing: a multi-million-dollar price tag. But Lagos Reserves flips the script. Here, you could live right next to the lake and still be minutes away from downtown. Imagine ending your day with a paddleboard on calm water, hosting a weekend picnic by the shore, or catching the sunset from the lakeside trail without driving hours to get there. Manor is just 15 miles from downtown Austin. That's crazy close and equates to about 20 to 25 minutes in traffic and light traffic to get there. The location puts you in striking distance of East Metro Park, Tesla's Giga Plant, Samsung and Taylor, and even Austin Bergstrom Airport. TriPoint Homes is the main builder in this community. Prices range from the high 300s and go up past $500,000. In terms of square footage, you've got 1,600 square feet to 3,000 square feet. They've got modern layouts, open kitchens, huge islands, and they are energy efficient to help you on those monthly bills, because y'all know it's hot. Community perks include a pool, playground, and walking trails. That makes this neighborhood a real retreat. And for future phases, adding even more parkland. They're only going to get more valuable over time. Now, in terms of schools in Lagos Reserves, it's zoned to Manor ISD, which is rated C by niche.com. It serves about 9,200 students. It's not as highly rated as some of the other districts on the list, but the area is investing heavily in new programs and facilities. For many buyers, the draw is this: affordability plus a short commute to Austin to the center of the city. Two things that are getting harder and harder to find, to be honest with you, in these areas. If you've been dreaming about waterfront living, but thought it was out of reach, Lagos Preserve proves you can have it without breaking the budget or giving up the access to Austin. And if waterfront living this close to Austin sounds rare, wait until you see our final community. It's even closer to downtown, set in the hills and part of one of the top rated school districts in the entire state. Milky Way at River Place in West Austin. If there's one community that proves just how fast Austin is evolving, it's this one. Milky Way at River Place is that unicorn opportunity. Brand new construction inside of one of West Austin's most established neighborhoods. That almost never happens here. You're just 14 miles away from downtown Austin, 26 minutes in light traffic. Okay, 40 plus in traffic. And the lifestyle, it's hard to beat. From your doorstep, you can hike to the River Place nature trails, launch a paddleboard on Lake Austin, or zip over to 4 Points for shopping and dining. Now the homes here, these are luxury through and through. We're talking 3,500 square feet to over 6,000 square feet, 4 to 7 bedrooms, open concept layouts, floor-to-floor ceilings with windows, hill country sunsets, some even capture Lake Austin views, chef's kitchen, media room spaces, 3-car garages, you name it, this community has it. But here's what makes this community special, truly special. You can get the mature setting of River Place, tree-lined streets, established community field, paired with efficiency, technology, and design of new construction. That combination almost never ever happens unless you're tearing down something, gutting it up, and rebuilding it again. The community is zoned for Leander ISD. Of course, that's A-rated. It feeds into River Place Elementary School, 4 Points Middle School, and Vandergrift High School, a powerhouse known for AP success, championship sports, and a nationally recognized marching band. It's consistently ranked among the top districts in Texas. Milky Way at River Place is rare. New homes here attract serious interest the moment they hit the market. And with only a limited number of lots, waiting really isn't an option. So those are my 6 picks so far of new home developments in and around Austin. But here's the truth. The right one depends entirely on you. Do you want access to the lake, room to breathe, walkability, or are schools a deal breaker? Drop your top pick in the comments. And remember, timing matters. Hey, did you find this video helpful? Then hit that like button. And if you're feeling my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss a thing. And I'll see y'all on the next one.